That's what I like to see. He's keeping him on the outside. Now it looks like he's keeping his jab. As a taller guy, you don't have to jump in with every shot. If he's already on the end of that jab, just like that, you don't have to jump in with every shot. You don't want to jump into anything. You can keep on the outside. That was a good combination by Aragon.
Great thudding blows from Aragon.
Might have buzzed him a little bit with that left. Looked like the left uppercut landed pretty good.
Body shot by Johnson landed on Aragon's stomach. A couple more body shots. Just missed that uppercut, Johnson did, and now Aragon swings and misses, but he did land a solid left hand.
He is. He's raining those shots from up high, from that height advantage. Looks like a push right there.
Back to the action. Johnson comes out firing with a jab.
Johnson's got to make sure every time he gets inside, man, he's got to move his hands. As a smaller guy, when he does get inside, he's got to throw punches and bunches.
When he's got him on the ropes there, just like that moment, that's when he's got to start being really active.
Exactly. He let him off the hook that time, which is a big no-no.
Nice uppercut by Aragon. A huge right shot. And his body pushed Johnson to the ropes.
Yeah, another prime example of him jumping in and losing his balance. That was a beautiful shot he threw. Oh, that looked a little low. He threw a beautiful shot when he jumped in behind.
Nice body shot there by Johnson. And now Aragon going back to work.
I like what I see out of Aragon right now. He's standing.
Aragon has Johnson backing up.
He's got him reeling a little bit. He's got to keep it going.
And Johnson took a huge body shot from Aragon with that left hand. Another devastating body blow.
He's landing some good shots right now.
The length is really working for Aragon here.
It is. Good job. When Johnson gets inside, he's got to throw punches and bunches. Right there, he's got to move his hands.
He's got to be very active. That uppercut just missed for Aragon.
Beautiful lead right hand.
Coming back right with that lead right. A couple of jabs, followed by a right.
Oh, good.
Two great jabs.
Good action that second round. Very good action.
Both fighters putting it all on the line so far in those first two rounds. And once again, Aragon using that length to his advantage, picking and choosing his shots with the jabs and that lead right. When you have a length as a fighter and you have a guy just walking into your punches, how much easier does that make it for you?
Sometimes it's hard work to get down into your shots, and when he does the work for you, and you can't do that with a stick.
We've got Alex Ramirez, the ring announcer, joining us here.
Gentlemen, good. Man, this is awesome, right, guys?
Absolutely.
Chris Green and Jacob Meyer, man, you guys are killing it.
You too, man.
The production is amazing. Aurelio Martinez. I want to give a quick shout out real quick to the commission guys real quick.
Absolutely.
Nick Hamiker, Executive Director of the Boxing Combat Sports Commission here in Wyoming. Brian Peterson, Nathan Steele, Caroline Shinar. Amazing stuff, guys. Awesome. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. I'm going to try to get Nick Meeker over here to talk to you guys because you guys are really doing a great job. Stand up. So really good stuff. Aurelio Martinez. And big shout out to the Red Lion Hotel in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Thank you, Alex.
I appreciate it, brother.
Now we're back to the action.
Back to live.
Round number 3.
Looked like Johnson came out with a little chip on his shoulder.
Immediately, Johnson coming out firing, just like he does at the beginning of each round.
I can only assume his corner let him know he's probably down in the fight. And he's got to pick it up. He came out with a chip on his shoulder.
Aragon throwing punches and bunches.
Yeah. To the body and the head. Good job by Johnson. Good combination. Johnson does do a good job of throwing combinations on the inside, but he's just got to throw more. When he gets in there, he's got to move his hand.
And it seems like Johnson's punches are just coming up a little bit short. That reach advantage is weighing big in this fight so far.
Absolutely. If I was in his corner, I'd let him know. And every time he gets inside, it's got to be at least 10 punches. Got to be.
Aragon working that jab, uppercut, maybe close to a low blow. Aragon tells him to watch the back of the head.
Steve Blair doing a good job of refereeing. Looked like one of those punches came from straight down to the back of the head, and he caught that. A lot of that has to do with the opponent, though. He's leaning forward a lot, so
makes it tough.
I think that was the grab of Aragon. He's saying, I'm throwing punches, but the guy was turning around.
Nice right hand by Aragon at the end of that exchange.
Good uppercut.
Great uppercut. He's teeing off now, and Johnson's swinging, and he barely gets out of there, and he's sticking out his tongue, and he knew he put a nice juke move on Aragon there.
Yeah, he let him know he got his attention. Oh, good body shot.
Great body shot from Aragon and overhand left from Johnson, trading blows. Aragon working a great right hand.
I think he's trying to stop him.
And at this point, Johnson's got to move. Johnson's got to move.
Johnson's doing a good job moving his head.
He's got to start throwing.
There's some good shots landing every so often.
10 seconds remaining. We'll see if Aragon pounces on him.
I think he'll make it another round, but he's in bad shape. Took a lot of shots that round. Tough kid, though. He's still, his demeanor looks okay, but his body taking a beat.
Yeah, Issac Johnson, he's taking a punishment by Aragon, especially in that last round. You started to see Aragon start to tee off a little bit on Issac Johnson there in that last round. And it's starting to show his dominance in the ring, and he's feeling a lot more comfortable, and he's got that rhythm now, and we'll see if he can continue that throughout the fight.
Feeling good. He's bouncing, he's moving, he's throwing quite an array of assortment of punches, so he's feeling pretty good.
Round number 4 coming up here in Cheyenne, Wyoming at the Red Lion Hotel. Quick shout out to Ghost Town Promotions, Chuchi McCon Promotions, and A1 Pro.
A1 Pro, Glenn Goodson, good friend of mine, a great gym in Aurora, inside Aurora Mall. If you're in that area, come by and see A1 Pro.
And we're back to the action for this 4th round. Johnson likes to do that feint and then follow it up with another right hand. Good jab by Aragon to set something up.
Let's see, look like Aragon might be executing a game plan. He's coming out, just kind of touching.
Nice combo by Johnson. Huge uppercut to the body.
Yeah, beautiful uppercut straight to the midsection.
Issac Johnson working in the clinch. Good body shots by Aragon.
There you go. Do it again.
Good exchange.
You almost had it.
Ooh, good body now. You must see something. He's trying to turn it up a little bit. He's throwing a good head shots, good body shots.
Johnson uses those ropes to get some momentum on some of his punches. Good uppercut to the body. Right when Aragon starts to get some momentum going, Johnson bounces right back. You got to watch the back of the head once again. Another warning. Good body shot by Aragon, right hook.
For the most part, it looks like Johnson's blocking a lot of these shots. The ones that get through are doing a little bit of damage.
A nice combo. Working the body and the head on that previous combination. He's going down. He's going down.
I don't like how Johnson's looking right now.
And
you see his legs kind of wobble after the last couple shots.
That body shot stunned him a little bit, and then he finished it off with a few shots to the head. And now Johnson is back up and ready to go.
You can see in his eyes, he's fine up there, but his legs
He's starting to wobble.
I don't think it'll take much more.
And Johnson trying to show his opponent he's still got something left, but he's going back to the ropes, and that's a place where you don't want to be. Aragon just teeing off on Johnson there.
He's working him over a little bit. Johnson's fighting back. He's a tough kid. He's a tough kid. He's fighting back. He's not going down without a fight.
Another uppercut.
Beautiful uppercut.
Good left hook. And he's stumbling, and that looks like another knockdown. He's going to take his time, get his composure.
His legs don't look great. I don't like how his legs are looking. He's a tough kid, though. He's smiling. He's having fun.
His knees are starting to lock a little bit.
Yeah.
He's getting tired.
He's in trouble.
Nice body shot by Aragon in these last 10 seconds. 2 knockdowns for Javier Aragon in that last round. And starting to really, punish Issac Johnson for the majority of that round. And whenever Johnson went to the ropes, that was when Aragon really started to start teeing off.
Tell you what, you can't say this Johnson kid doesn't have heart. You can't say that. If anybody says that about this kid, I'm going to have a problem with him.
No doubt about it.
He's definitely showing some heart.
Johnson putting on a good performance for the fans. The fans are loving it, and Aragon dominating the fight so far. I personally have him 4 rounds to 0. And coming into this 5th round, what do you think Johnson has to change in his game plan?
I think Johnson, he's in a tough spot right now. He has looks like skill-wise, he's at a disadvantage, and height-wise, he's at a disadvantage. I think power-wise, he's at a disadvantage. So he's in a tough spot. He's got to move his hands, try to land a perfect shot. I don't think he can't win a decision right now. He's got to win a knockout, and I'm not sure if he hits hard enough to do that. So he's in a tough spot.
And Aragon's been able to take all of Johnson's best shots, the few that have landed so far, but Aragon dominating so far.
Yeah, I think Johnson's got to wing some shots, some big shots, put everything he's got into him, and just wing some shots, and hopefully he can catch a perfect shot, maybe hurt the guy and put him down. But I definitely feel like he needs a knockdown or knockout, I should say, to win the fight.
Nice right hook by Aragon.
Yeah, it was really nice, little short hook.
Setting up the jab. He's starting to feign some punches.
Yeah, he's looking for that uppercut, that right uppercut.
Nice body shot.
He's looking for that right uppercut.
Continues to punish the body, Aragon.
Very good job. I like what I see out of this kid. Mixing up his punches well.
Showing great poise in the ring, using the entire ring to his advantage, and then he pounces on his opponent whenever he sees fit.
Absolutely. He's doing a very good job on the defensive end, too. When Johnson gets something going, he doesn't land much. Beautiful right uppercut. He's looking for that.
Good lead right by Aragon.
Looking for that right uppercut. He's got his opponent, which he said in the gym. If you see your opponent's forehead or at the top of his head, you throw the uppercut.
And Aragon has Johnson up against the ropes again. It might have been a low blow. And he's knocked out. One shot for the knockout. It looked like he might have got him a little on a low blow right before that.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but he definitely complained of a low blow. But in boxing, you got to protect yourself at all times.
A devastating right hook to finish the fight by Javier Aragon. And he now has to celebrate with this corner after a great knockout. He improves to 4 wins and 0 losses, and he continues his undefeated streak, and it's got to feel good coming in front of a great crowd and putting on a great performance.
Absolutely. There's a lot of fans here. He did a good job, went to the body, the head. He showed good defense. He showed good poise, good ring generalship. I'd like to see a little bit more of this kid.
No doubt about it. It seems like this is only the beginning for Javier Aragon after a great performance in the ring here tonight. The future is bright, and we'll see what comes for Aragon. As for Issac Johnson now has 2 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. Once you get to that 9th loss, it's going to be tough, to bounce back after that fight, especially after 9 straight losses for Issac Johnson. Once you get back in the gym after 9 straight losses, what's the mindset moving forward?
Typically you start kind of panicking. But what I saw out of Johnson tonight, he's not that bad. He could probably work on a few things, but he's not that bad. I think he needs to go down in weight. I don't think he's a 168 pounder.
Guys,
I think he
congratulations
can go
both
down
of
to
you guys.
about 140.
Tremendous warriors. There you go, everybody. Round of applause, everybody.
He's in great shape. He needs
Both
to go
those
down in weight.
tremendous fighters.
At 168, he's always
can only be
gonna have
one
a size
winner.
disadvantage. And he's not going to be able to hurt
In the
those big
1
guys.
minute,
So
28
I
mark
think
in
that
the
would be
5th
main
round.
concern. Go down and win.
Winner by KO.
Tough
Cheyenne
Issac Johnson.
Aragon.
Very good job by Javier. Like I said, he showed us a array of punches. Body, head, he threw some beautiful uppercuts. I like
Yeah, absolutely. He displayed great skill in this fight tonight. Like you said, he had an array of punches, and it came in bunches. So when you are an undefeated fighter and you just won by knockout for your 2nd knockout of your career, it's got to be feeling great, and your mindset is already moving on to the next fight. And we'll be trying to get a post-fight interview with Javier